Thank you, Dr. Ghanem. I just want to mention that you didn't mention the fact that you're at least 11 years older than me. Friends of mine actually asked me to stop writing anything that is good for Dr. Ghanem. And that's the honest truth. Friends that I really love and respect, they asked me why would I write a book review on this book, Two Boys from Aden College, and the first one, which is The Final Flight from Sana'a, which I also presented my book review on that. My answer to these friends who I do respect and love: when you write a book like Dr. Ghanem did, he took the time, many months, missed family events and all kinds of things, to present something that would become an honor for him as an accomplishment, and at the same time for people to read the things that we don't read actually. So my answer to my friends were, if Dr. Ghanem considers everybody's views about sexuality and taboo subjects or matters or material, then he would not be able to write anything, because he'd be considering that Ali is not happy with that and Abdo is not happy with that, and he'd never move forward. So I thought, along the same line, that was actually my answer to them. I didn't write the book review to say good things or bad things about Dr. Ghanem. I wrote about the material that he has written, which I thought it was good literature. It was something enlightening for people to understand and learn. And at the same time, it's fun, because he has, Dr. Ghanem has this talent of first-person singular dialogues that I thought always award-winning as far as I'm concerned. So what I wrote is a very short review, and basically I indicated, and it is in the website of Dialogue with Diversity, when I took this book, I was eager to read about Aden College. This is the college in which I spent 6 years to graduate with the General Certificate of Education, ordinary and advanced level. But the content of the book was so relating to me too, in that I also received a scholarship in 1966 to study in London, UK. What the author, Dr. Ghanem, wrote was relevant to my experience too. Right from the moment the two characters, Hassan and Ahmed, left Aden to the point when they arrived in London after many exhausting flying hours, the events are so captivating and true to life that I finished reading the whole book in about 36 hours. I didn't want to leave it. The inspiring script and rather entertaining style had me imagine the events as though I was following the events of an exhilarating movie. Each segment and paragraph made sense and showed good judgment on the part of Dr. Ghanem. It also related to the actual life experience of many, though in fictional form. The erotic segments were almost live in front of my eyes. The phraseology used to bring about the required meaning never made me refer back to reread it again. For me, it was smooth sailing in Technicolor. In addition, some of the material was so witty that in many occasions I chuckled, more specifically the proposed name of the baby daughter of Biddy as Barbara, which the father Hassan thought it was more the name of Barbara, which is a town in Somaliland. The author, with his dedicated medical knowledge, and proper use of terminology made it easy for me to relate to the actual intended meaning. But I leave the best of the first person singular scenario to three main segments in the book. One is the Irish policeman, David, when talking to Hassan to get the latter to relinquish the ownership of the house, which his reluctant father-in-law, the Reverend James McCartney, gave to Hassan. What followed is what I believe to be an award-winning discussion. More so is the hate-love various discussion scenarios between Ahmad and his sister Salma, which is typical in that part of the world. Finally, I refer to the wonderful exchange of views between Dr. Ahmad and his would-be wife, Mithaq, in their first meeting. The judgment, the wisdom, and the logic were, in my humble view, a sufficiently rewarding reading material for any reader to buy this book. My name is Farouk Aman. Thank you very much.